Jewish state.
מהי המדינה היהודית הזאת?
For the one and only Jewish state.
היא מלחמה על הקיום שלנו כמדינה יהודית.
Israel will be a Jewish state.
It's time for President Abbas to stand before his people and say, I will accept a Jewish state.
I think what is fundamental in order to achieve two purposes. One, to achieve peaceful societies where people are happy living in that society and one in which they can identify, and also to preserve areas in which European civilization can develop unfettered by the embrace of unwanted outsiders. It's necessary to have a certain kind of separation. Why, as someone who is descended from people who built this country, who came here 350 years ago, why would I want my nation to be populated by and reflect the culture of people who have come from all other places in the world? To me, it is absurd. It's almost insulting to ask me to embrace a vision of that kind. Yes, the question of Israel as a Jewish state. Not only Israel as a Jewish state, but one that is supported by the United States, strikes me as an astonishing contradiction in terms. An American president after president, American Secretary of State after Secretary of State, talks about the importance of maintaining a Jewish state of Israel. And yet, they don't seem to have the slightest notion that the immigration policies of Israel or the population policies of Israel are in complete contradiction with the ones that they proclaim for the United States. As I recall, Yitzhak Rabin, not too long before he was assassinated, he said that he had done many things that he thought were good for Israel, but what he cared about most was that Israel remain at least 80% Jewish. And his assumption was that if Israel ceased to be majority Jewish, it would change in ways that would make it one in which his descendants would no longer feel comfortable. Now, people take this absolutely at face value. They see absolutely nothing wrong with this. But if an American politician were to say, what I care about most in my policies is to maintain a United States that's at least 80% white, that would be considered hate-mongering. That would be considered Nazism. And yet, frankly, I don't see the difference.